Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Friday. Fabulous Friday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 4 decks of cards for this reading today. We're going to bring in the Beautiful Messages of Life deck, the Supernatural Join the Hunt, and this is the Tarot deck based on the show Supernatural, the Romance and Love Oracle, and the Twin Flame Angel Numbers cards. And I feel that I want to bring this in because I feel you're going to be seeing numbers right now. You're going to be seeing lots of angel numbers to buoy your faith and keep you strong and to keep your energy uplifted. You may be seeing angel numbers like 2020, which is about clarity and vision coming in. You may also see hawks because that's about getting your vision right, your clarity. Seeing things very clear and holding your vision. We also remember moving to Sagittarius energy, which is coming in tomorrow, but you're going to feel it today. And if you are a Sagittarian, I am actually doing a focused reading for the month ahead for you today as well. So look out for that later on. But this is about you seeing things clearly, focusing on what you do want instead of focusing on what you don't want. Focusing on the positives instead of focusing on the negatives. Always trying to look for the silver lining. And if you're doing that, you may be seeing 1313 or 313, which is a sign of luck being on your side. So you could also see ladybugs or things that are very lucky. So you could see horseshoes or shamrocks, things like that, or other things that get your attention. You may also see ascended numbers, especially if you're going through ascension. If you feel you're leveling up right now, you may feel like you're having a glow up in your own life. Perhaps you've been through a promotion at work, or things are getting better at work, or something else has happened. Maybe you're dealing with your house. You could be renovating your house, decorating, things feel good at home. You may feel like you're going through something in your body, but you're getting better. So you may feel you're going through a healing, physical and emotional. You may feel like you are leveling up, stepping up, you're feeling stronger, you're working on surrender. And if that's true for you and you feel that, you may be seeing 1, 2, 3 or 4 or combination. So it's very likely you're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, so 12:34 on the clock, or you're going to see 2, 3, 4. Maybe you'll go into a room and it's 2, 3, 4, or on the clock, or perhaps you stay in a hotel room and it's 2, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 3 or something like that. It's all a sign of ascension. You could also have dreams, if you are seeing that number, that you are ascending stairs or that you're going up in a lift. You could also see 222 because that's the number that says to you, hey, it's okay, the universe has got your back. You could see spiders as well. You could see other signs. You could see hearts or entwined hearts. It's all a sign you're protected. So that's why I'm bringing in the Angel Numbers deck today to see what messages are coming through for you. And I'm also going to bring in the Angel Numbers book to connect with those numbers too. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. I also feel you could see things about speed. So you could see speeding cars, speeding motorbikes, or things happening very fast. Or maybe you feel like the days are going by fast. It's because things are speeding up and things are shifting. So let's see what we need to know. So we're going to connect with the energy around you, your person, your journey on this fabulous day. So I'm going to bring this card in as well. This is a card that I actually read out to Angel Seekers. I pulled this card in the Gratitude series the other day, and this was the card that came out. And I was inspired by this, and I want to share it with you because the angel's saying everything is happening step by step. So I'm going to just put that to one side and I'm going to shuffle first. So thank you, angels. What's the guidance for you today? What's the guidance coming through for you today? Well, clear card, please, angels. Clear card for you. There we go. What's the guidance around your person? There we are. That's the guidance around your person. What's the guidance around your journey? Your journey together as divine beings and this amazing twin flame love. What's the guidance around you? What's the guidance around you? Clear card, please, angels. I feel you may be feeling excited today, or you feel like something is coming, or you feel like something is shifting. They give me like adrenaline in the body. You may have a beating heart. Your heart could be beating faster today because you're just feeling excited about something. You may not know what it is, but you feel like something's coming. I know it is. I don't know what, I don't know when, but I feel that something good is on the way. And you can affirm that something good is on the way. Magical things are happening to me. Everything is working out beautifully for me and I am safe. And that puts you into the present moment. It centers you, it grounds you, and it helps you to feel better about where you are right now. This is the energy coming in around them. We've got true love there. And what's the energy around the journey today? Give me a block in the throat chakra. So again, this could be things being healed around communication. Yeah, we've got apology coming through there. And this card actually jumped off with that, so I'm going to put it with that. Okay, that was on top of the deck, but it flew on the floor. So what's the energy or the guidance around you today from the tarot? What's the energy or the guidance around you today from the tarot? What's the guidance around you? And what's the guidance around them today? There we go, flying out in that card too. And what's the guidance around the journey today, please, angels? What's the guidance around the journey? I want a clear card. Clear card for the journey. There we go. Thank you, thank you. And then with the angel numbers, what's the guidance for you today? What's the guidance? Straight out. Look, you've got 2020 there. I'm not surprised because that's what I'm picking up on. Very powerful. This is Mystic Moon's deck. It's beautiful. I've created a great angel numbers deck too. I might bring that in another day. Look at this, 2424. The big shifts as well since 2024 for your person. What else is going on with the journey? Thank you, thank you. Now, before I even go into this, okay, I want to just read you this card step by step. So I'm doing a gratitude series right now for my angel seekers on membership. And it's really powerful, by the way. If you want uplifting and you want to do focused gratitude, but maybe you can't get started or you don't know what to do about it, and you want like set things to do every day to feel more uplifted and to make gratitude a way of life for you, then do think about joining and becoming an angel seeker and starting day one. And if you do decide to do that, don't watch all the videos in one go because it won't serve you, okay? Do it day by day, video by video. So day one, do on the first day, day two on the second day, and so on, step by step. And I was just blown away because I asked the angels for a card and I pulled this on camera, you know, when I was doing the angel video for angel seekers. And this card came out step by step. So it's about taking it one day at a time, not rushing anything, not forcing anything, allowing. And it's about practicing patience because we have to choose to be patient, to choose to allow, to choose. Instead of just saying, when are they coming and getting stressed out? Say, no, today I practice patience. I practice to choose to be patient, to allow things to unfold in my life. I allow time to fulfill my goals. I understand the wisdom in letting go of control. And that's really what we need to do as a divine feminine, to let go of control. Because we do try and control the narrative. We try and control what's going on. We try and control communication and the flow of it. And the angels say, no, just be in the moment. Know that the true value of each situation lies in its creation. So in other words, the true value of being in union comes from the journey to union. If you were given union right now, you probably wouldn't appreciate it as much as you're going to appreciate because of all the things you've been through to get there. The angels say, don't focus on just the end result. Obviously focus on the end result, but don't make it about the end result and say, oh, I can only be happy when I'm in union. And that's hogwash. Choose to be happy now. And then union happens naturally. It becomes a natural occurrence. So therefore, allow your life to unfold step by step, inhabiting each moment to the fullest. Which means live in the moment. Be grateful for everything. Know that your soul is forever rising higher and higher to embrace the light. And that's what you do when you raise your vibration through things like gratitude, breath work, doing things you enjoy, focusing on service and community. These things all begin to make sense. So before I go to the cards, I want to bring in the angel numbers I'm connecting with. So the first number I'm connecting with is 2020. Now, isn't this interesting when it came out for you anyway? These are your cards here, and we got 2020. And on the card, it says, remain optimistic about your connection. Your true heart's desire is on the horizon. Now, what's your true heart's desire? Think about that. Is your true heart's desire communication right now? I really want to communicate that. Or is it your heart's desire to make love to them? Or is it your heart's desire to actually have that union with them, that relationship, to be married to them? Maybe right now your heart's desire is something else. It could be to work on a creative goal and get success from that. Or to receive a certain item of clothing, or to get a new car, or to work on your career, or to get a new job, or to move house. So it could be something else. So it's not just necessarily in love. It's okay to have many, many things manifesting at the same time. And the angels say these things that are in your heart that you truly desire are on the horizon for you. So remain optimistic. And also to remember, if you're seeing signs about that, don't get jealous or envious if someone else seems to have what you want. Be excited because that's a sign it's coming. So for example, say if you're wanting to hold hands with your twin, and you see a couple holding hands, that's the universe saying, guess what's coming? You holding hands with your twin. So instead of you thinking, oh, they've got love and I haven't, or being jealous of that connection, not them obviously, but maybe the fact that they're holding hands, see it as a blessing. See it as amazing. Say, for example, you want a specific car and you see it parked up, and then perhaps you see someone get into it and drive off. Don't be jealous of that person who has your car, what you want has that car. Be grateful that the universe is saying, hey, that's going to be you opening the door and getting in and driving off. That's what you're manifesting. So look at it in a higher way, and that brings in 2020 vision. So 2020 is about clarity. It can also be about things that happen within your connection or within your own life, depending on how long you've been on the journey for, to see things in a much higher way. So I feel since 2020, you've been on a heart chakra activation and you've been going through a lot of change. And it's been helping you to open up and gain clarity. So if I read you from the Angel Numbers book 2020, this is Carl Gray's take on everything from his channelings with the angels. So 2020 says, there's an opportunity for you to strengthen your connection with others. So I feel like right now this is about you having the opportunity to strengthen your connection with your twin flame through positive thinking, taking things step by step and allowing things to flow. And also you may notice other connections in your life get stronger and more healthy, like perhaps the relationship you have with yourself, your connection with God, the creator, the universe, the higher power, your angels, Jesus. And definitely the connection you have with friends, family, people at work maybe. You're going to notice things improving. The energies of forgiveness and compassion are surrounding both personal and professional relationships. Now that's really interesting because for the journey we actually got the apology card making itself known. So there could be an opportunity for apologies to come in, which are obviously connected with compassion and forgiveness. Because for you to forgive your person, you have to be compassionate and open to forgive them. You also have to forgive yourself for things you feel you've done wrong or where you feel you've gone wrong. Maybe you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone outside of your connection, like a family member, someone at work, and you're being guided to forgive and have compassion. So that's what 2020 is really saying to you. There's opportunities to learn and grow in everything you go through. Now, if you're seeing 1313, as I said, that's about opportunities. It says to reach, and the same to teach us to learn. Now, what I'm feeling with this is your person is teaching you to stop reaching out, to stop trying, to allow, so they can reach out. So when you take a step back, you're teaching them to reach out to you. There are many important lessons in your current situation. So 1313 or 313, I'm feeling 313 really, but it's also a big message that you are learning to let go and surrender. They give me fear, to let go of fear. It says, make a note of whatever you heal or what you hear as well, but they're saying heal. You may hear things as well from readings or songs or things you overhear in conversations, for you will teach others to do it too. So everything you're going through right now is giving you the opportunity to grow, evolve, transform and learn. Very powerful energy. If you're seeing 222, it says your gifts are creating opportunities for you to expand, to be open to opportunities that will enable you to fulfill your purpose. And reminding you the universe has truly got your back. Now, if you're seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, that's definitely about ascension and leveling up and getting stronger. And the angels say you are moving up the spiritual ladder. And I saw that number so many times over the last few days. Your angels are acknowledging your intentions and your steps towards growth. Know that you are being encouraged and supported. So if you've been working on yourself more, being more grateful, working on spiritual practices, surrendering in your own way, doing your own thing, and you suddenly start seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, that's a huge blessing from heaven. So look at this, return to the inner temple. So the inner temple is where it's safe and sacred. That's your own soul, returning to you. That means going within for the answers, breathing, taking a moment to pause and reflect before you do anything. And then you don't react in fear, you respond with love. So remember, everyone is either operating in love or fear. And it's so important I get this across as well, to remember this, because there's so many labels out there right now. Labels like narcissist, avoidant, gaslighter, ghoster, all these things. And it's the truth is, if you take all of those things away and remember that people operate in two ways, through love or fear. Love is connected with the light and heaven and the higher self and the heart and soul. And that will always bring power in. Fear is connected with the darkness and the ego and the negativity and the fear that creates stress and anxiety and all of that, which is connected with a dark place. It's where we go into our darkness, and obviously the light wouldn't even exist properly without the darkness, because if you haven't got darkness, how could you even understand the light? And really it's vice versa. But when you start going into these modes thinking, oh, I'm going to justify it by saying my person is an avoidant, no, say, okay, no, they're operating in fear right now. Okay, because what they showed me this morning is, and it's such a great way of looking at it. Can you imagine if Jesus said, the Pharisees are avoidants, or, Judas is an avoidance because he betrayed me? No, Jesus knew that people either operate through love or fear. And if people are being nasty and evil, it's all fear-based. And that's what you have to remember. So before you think, well, I'm going to say he's an avoidant or they're a gaslighter or this or that, say no, that my person right now is in fear, and that's okay. They'll come through that with love and light, with power of heaven, with my love and light. So then you have compassion, empathy. You don't judge them, blame them, point fingers, saying you're this, you're that, you're that. Okay, instead you say, I'm going to celebrate the person you are inside, the person I know you can be. I know you can overcome the darkness and move into the light because I did. And the way that you connect with your own light is by returning to your inner temple. So the angels say today, rediscover your inner self in the sacred silence. So if you're in silence right now, if there's no contact, if they are quiet, see it as sacred silence. It's a protection. It's an opportunity for you to feel calm and at peace. You're being protected from any negativity or chaos or fear that they may be in. And remember, if you think, oh, they're ghosting me, say no, they're processing those fears. I'm not being ignored. I'm being celebrated by being protected. So look at it in a higher way. This is the inner temple in which you are able to calmly study the lessons in life that have provided for you. So if you think, what lesson am I learning right now? I'm learning to be calm in the silence. I'm learning to trust the journey. I'm learning to rise above the situation. I'm learning to recognize how I can help myself to heal others in this situation itself. Here in the inner temple, in the sacred silence, you regain your sense of tranquility. You retrieve your trust in God, the universe, the higher power, and you feel bathed in the light of your inner temple. You then remember the value of each and every step of your life. So I love that this says each and every step, because we've got step by step. Take it step by step. There's a song by New Kids on the Block, Step by Step. That may resonate with someone. Now you've got 511. Your twin flame is now beginning to connect the dots back to you. So what this is reminding you of is in the sacred silence, they are finding their way back to you. Why? Because all paths lead home. They're putting it all together. They're working it all out. And you don't need to show up for them and tell them that. They know it from what they feel inside and what the angels are showing to them. So have faith. So if you suddenly look at the clock today and it's 5:11, 11 minutes past 5, that's a huge message that your person is on the way. We've got 15:15. Maybe you think I keep seeing 15:15. Pay attention to the signs and the information that comes to you in books, songs and names. So really what this is saying to you is you're going to receive signs through songs. So music is speaking to you constantly. Names. So you may see their name. Perhaps you're thinking, oh, it's really strange. I saw the name of their kids. That could be a sign that you're going to connect with them. If you perhaps saw the name of their karmic partner, that could be a sign to forgive them and to not harbour any bad feeling towards them and to actually be grateful for them that they are helping your journey to progress. So the signs are speaking to you. Book. So you may notice a book. Perhaps you go into a shop and there's a book somewhere and you pick it up. You're not saying you're going to buy that book, but it may give you a message. We may have something sacred in there you need to know. Many of you are also wanting to write a book. You could already be an author. Maybe you've already written a book, or you're thinking about having it published, or you want to write down your thoughts and feelings in a book. And that's what you're being guided to do. But you pay attention to what you're being shown by the universe. If you're seeing 1221, you're mirroring each other's energy. It says, learn to provide your own happiness rather than relying on your twin flame to fulfill you. So if you are sitting around thinking, I can only be happy when I'm with my twin, or if there is any jealousy, remember we've got the green there connected with the heart. So jealousy is when you feel like someone's got what you want, or something is missing in your life, and nothing is missing in your life. There's no one like you. So everything has given you an opportunity to value yourself more, to love yourself more, and to know that you are enough, that you are unique, that you are special. There's nobody like you. So learn to provide your own happiness, filling up your own cup. Instead of thinking they need to message me, think, no, why do I feel I want a message? Why? And it may be because you want to feel loved, or you want to feel appreciated, or you want to feel seen or chosen. So choose yourself, see yourself, love yourself, give back to yourself all the things that you want. And 1221 is reminding you that the stability you're seeking of union and the relationship and everything else is happening. It's all coming into place. And that's why you've got this message here, because it's showing you your dreams are manifesting. Things are happening. So you've got the 9 of Cups here, and this is reminding you your dreams are coming true. In the silence, it's sacred, it's beautiful, it's wonderful. Your dreams are coming true. Your dreams are manifesting step by step, moment by moment. And that's a gift. Maybe you're focusing on the gift of gratitude right now, like I am, being grateful for everything. And you realise how amazing life itself is, what a gift this love is. So before you start moaning about your twin flame journey, celebrate it in your own way and say, it's actually a gift. My person gives me a gift when they're silent because they're protecting me. My person gives me a gift when we're not in communication because we're able to telepathically communicate. So there's many other ways you can look at it. If you're looking for the silver lining, I feel that's the message today, look for the silver lining, you'll find the gift in everything. You'll recognise what you're learning and why, and how strong it's making you. You may even be focusing on gifts today. So perhaps you want to buy yourself a gift, give yourself a gift, maybe buy yourself a gift to wrap up for Christmas for yourself. You could be out Christmas shopping today. You could be thinking about buying gifts. It could be a birthday for someone. It could be some other day. It could be like a gift where you're buying a gift for. But he says, love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. So another gift that you can give your twin is by having compassion for what they are going through, trying to see it from their side, walking in their shoes. And there's a song by Depeche Mode, it says, try walking in my shoes, you'd stumble in my footsteps. So before you think, it's easy for them to do this, this and this, just try walking in their shoes from their point of view, and you may recognise and see how hard it is for them to change or make a move or do something. And then you have compassion, empathy instead. You relax about the timing and you give them time to move forward their way in their shoes. Just like if they walked in your shoes, they would probably stumble in your footsteps. So it's about knowing. So Depeche Mode, enjoy the silence, walking in my shoes. Okay, listen to these songs. It will bring power in for you. But the greatest gift is this love. And the greatest gift is to operate in love no matter what. And the angel's saying your dreams are coming true, even if it seems to be taking time. So go within today, go into the inner temple and pay attention to the signs you see, the numbers, the songs, or the things you're being shown. So from their point of view, look at this, my creative power. So they are working on their creativity today. So they could be busy with a project, a goal. They could be working hard at work. They could be creating in their mind, because creative power is also about visualization. So remember, if they are only thinking about you and not with you, there's no only about it, because they're with you in spirit, they're feeling you, and that's creative, that's manifesting. So before I even read what's on this card, what I'm picking up on is that they are manifesting a life with you because they are creatively thinking about being with you, and that's manifesting something into form. So even if they are busy with other things today, even if they aren't reaching out to you today, doesn't mean they aren't thinking about you, which they are, and they are manifesting through those thoughts, which are becoming things. They are recognising the creative power of their thoughts. So many of them are starting to understand what their thoughts are doing. Some of them are understanding through finding out about the law of attraction. Or maybe they've been thinking a thought and then it started manifesting and they are like, oh, what's that about then? Many of them know they made a wish for you and you appeared, so they're blown away by that. They're starting to realise they have power in their life as a creator. Today they can use their creative mind, their power, their visualization to build or to destroy. And that's what they're realizing. Today they are choosing to use their thoughts to create a universe filled with joy and harmony. So what I'm really feeling with this is today they are thinking about you and a future with you and everything they want in their life in general. That could be career as well, health in their body, a great life, but also having that great life with you. They're thinking about that with joy and harmony. So they are manifesting the right way, and they will maintain a positive attitude. So it's very likely they are feeling positive today, or more positive than they've been, even in the silence where they're missing you, because you're their true love, in the heartbreak where they're reflecting on everything, because they are creating love and peace in this mindset of visualization. They have the power to create love and peace, and they are realizing, because they're seeing solutions, because they are manifesting. And this is actually what they are reflecting on with the Four of Swords. When they are reflecting on what they need to walk away from and do, okay, so we've got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah, it's 10. So to have this life with you, because they want union with you. So they're realizing what they can walk away from and do to have this union with you. They are realizing that through the thoughts they are creating. So what I'm really picking up on here is they are getting all the solutions and all the answers from going within. So they are asking you to be patient right now, which is really powerful, because this step-by-step says, today practice patience. They are asking you to be patient with them, because the angels are working with them to reveal to them their life purpose and their mission. And that's also to be with you and to have a life with you, because you're their true love. So they are missing you, but they're trying to be more positive by having thoughts about you and fantasies and dreams and visions, because that's how they're creating the life. Heartbreak is a part of the human experience. It will pass. So a lot of them are feeling hurt, but they know it will pass because you're their true love. So what I mean by that is they are very aware it's not over with you. There's going to be a new beginning, and many of them are trying to find an answer right now, a solution to be able to move forward and be with you. A deep and enduring connection going beyond superficial attraction. So yes, there is a lot of attraction between you, but it's not just about that. It's about the soul bond, it's about the friendship, it's about the partnership of being best friends united in love. So the energy around the connection is self-love, and that helps you to take things day by day, step by step, one day at a time. So today, love yourself fully. So when you love yourself fully, you're not looking to them to fulfill you. You're not asking for anyone else to make it better. You're giving yourself all that you need. Knowing how amazing you are and loving yourself and looking in the mirror and saying thank you to yourself. Thank you for being me. I'm amazing. Anyone would be lucky to be with me. Start saying that to yourself. I am magnificent and strong. Say that to yourself. So today, love yourself fully and accept yourself exactly as you are. And think how amazing that is. Because your person loves you exactly as you are. Are you loving them exactly as they are right now? Or are you wanting them to change or do something differently? So think to yourself today, I'm just going to accept everyone, including myself, exactly as they are. Because that's a magical gift. Be able to recognize your own divinity, which means your own light and love, your own connection with Source, that you are a powerful being, a spiritual being having a human experience, and the purity of your soul, which means your soul knows the way, it knows what it's doing, it knows how to heal itself and cleanse itself. And you are innocent in spiritual truth because you've been learning lessons. So forgive everything and rise. Take the time to care for yourself, enjoy yourself, and nourish yourself. And be kind to yourself in everything you do. And be grateful for the person that you are. And this is what they are learning to do, to think about what they want and what they need. That's why they're visualizing you and a life with you. And that's what they're currently reflecting on. Because they've sacrificed themselves. They've sacrificed their own happiness. Whereas they're being guided to nurture you. So they know they've sacrificed nurturing you. They've wanted to give to you and be around you and spend time with you. And they've sacrificed that. And that may have really hurt you and put you into heartbreak. But through it, you've learned how to love yourself more and nurture yourself more. It says love may come with sacrifice, exclude what you're willing to give up. So I definitely feel this is about them. And it says evaluating. It says evaluate what you're willing to give up. But they give word excluding because they know they've excluded you from their life or they've pushed you away. So now what they are doing is reevaluating things. What do I need to give up to be happy? And that could be they need to give up their karmic situation, an addiction, even their own fears, giving them up to heaven in exchange for peace, so they can actually be around you to nurture and love you the right way. And it says May. So May could be a significant month as well. So love could come in around May. This could be a huge message that someone's going to come into union around May, or something's going to shift around May. So nurture your relationships like blooming flowers, they may flourish. So this could also be a message for you to perhaps get some flowers in the house and look after them and see them flourish. Maybe you've got a plant, like I've got my gorgeous plant in front of me there, Genevieve, and I bought her when she was a little baby plant and now she's blooming and growing wonderfully. So watching things bloom and grow. And they know if they let go of the things they're holding on to, that they will have a beautiful life with you. And that's why they're coming in with an apology. Never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. So even if you're thinking, I can't forgive them, of course you can. If you want them in your life, you're going to have to. Think how Jesus was felt on the cross. Did he say, oh, I'm not going to forgive them? He said, no, Father, forgive them. Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. He was saying thank you and being grateful even when he was being crucified. And you'll feel in your life like you're being crucified sometimes, and you can handle it because you are one with God. You do not have to compromise your own integrity to get what you want. Assert yourself accordingly. So what this is saying to you is, be yourself, be authentic, be real. Don't be afraid of walking away or setting boundaries down. Don't be afraid, because when you do that, you fill up your own cup, and that's when the union itself moves into place. So the Ace of Goblets here is about this relationship building. And you've got 1717, a huge message and sign for you. You're on the right path. So put your time and energy into creative pursuits that will provide an overall sense of empowerment. So do things that fill you up, things that make you feel good, things that excite you. And what I'm connecting with this as well is if any supernatural fans are watching, you know, in the show, this was like the cup that they were able to communicate with. Okay, so this is a bit like telepathy. So remember, until you're in physical union, you're always in inner union, and you always have a telepathic link to that. So you have the power to connect with them, communicate with them. So focus on the things that light you up today, and you'll feel better and strong. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.